everyone! So for today's video I'm gonna be showing you my notebook collection because I have a lot of notebooks, and yeah, I decided to show you guys my collection because I'm obsessed with buying notebooks and I just loved it. It's like one of my favorite things to buy. So yeah, I have quite a few and I decided to show you. And I do have quite a lot of notebooks, and it's funny because I don't use them all. Like, most of them are empty because I just feel like they're so beautiful. They're more like a decoration piece than something to write on. But I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to write on the notebooks, each one for a different thing, and I'll be explaining what I do with each notebook as I show you. So yeah, let's get started. So the first notebook that I have here is a big one, and it is the Flash one, and I am so in love with this notebook. It's just so beautiful. When I saw it, I really freaked out because I really like the Flash. It's like one of my favorite superheroes. So this one was a really good find and I just love it. It does have lines on it, so it's really good to write, but I haven't written on this one so far. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do with this one because it is like a bigger notebook. So yeah, I'm still trying to find out what am I going to write on this one. The second one is this one, and it's like a Paris inspired cover. It has a camera and the Eiffel Tower, and it's like written "I love Paris" on it, so it just is fairly obvious. I really like this one. It has like a spiral on the side, so it's really good. And I use this notebook for ideas for my YouTube channel and for my blog. I made a division right in the middle, so I know that the first part is for YouTube and the second part is for my blog. And I'm trying to use this one that whenever I have an idea for a video, for a post, I just write it down and I can go back to it if I don't film it right away. So yeah, this one is a good one. It's my YouTube and blog idea notebook. This one is quite another big one, and I don't really know what the cover is. It's sort of like a map, but it has like other drawings on it. Like, here's an eagle in a crown, and I just love it. And it's really cool. It's like a very old journal, and I just really like that. I use this one mainly for book ideas. Like, every time I have a dream that I feel like this is a story worth telling, I write it down, or whenever I'm out and I like think about an idea that seems cool in any way, I just write it down. This is like my go-to notebook whenever I leave the house, because I already make a video saying that I always have a notebook with me, like at all times. And this is the current one, which I always carry with me when I go out, just so I can write ideas and stuff like that, and I really like this one. The next one is just a plain black, and it's a 2018 notebook. This one I really am using like every day, as it has dates written all over it. I just put everything I have to do on that day, then I can make like a to-do list and cross off things that I've been doing. So yeah, it's just mainly a 2018 book, and I write everything that I have to do like on a daily basis. The next one is probably my favorite of them all, and it's a London notebook, and this one is actually from London. My friend got me this there when she went there the last time, and I'm just so in love by this notebook. I mean, I still haven't had the courage to write it down, anything on it, because it's just so beautiful, but I've been thinking of things that I can write it down on this. It also have lines, which is really good. I really like the cover. It's like it's shiny and has stamps all over it, and I just really like it, and it's probably one of my favorites because this is the most beautiful notebook that I ever seen in my entire life, and it is from London, so yeah, I'm just so in love with this. The next one is one from London, but this one I bought in my hometown, and it's this one that has like all London related things on the cover, and I just really like it. It has like the rain and tea and the crown and like the Big Bang and the London Eye. I just really like it. Another reason why I like this one is because the spirals are on top, so you can open up and put it backwards, like you feel like a journalist while writing. I just think that's pretty cool. And all the pages have like London drawings on it. It's just so beautiful. It has like the London bus with an umbrella, and it has like a polka dot design on the side, so I just really like this one. So yeah, this is another one that I have. This is like my recent one, and is a Star Wars one. My mom got me this one around like November or December, I'm not too sure, and it's just really pretty because it's like yellow and their Star Wars theme, and I really like it. Like, I'm not a super hardcore Star Wars fan, but I really like the movies. So I was really excited when I found this one on the store because it's just so cute. So yeah, a Star Wars notebook is also in my collection. Going to another DC notebook, I have this one with the Joker on the cover. This is probably one of the first notebooks that I ever got. They're like these tiny ones with the beautiful covers. This was one of the first ones and I really like it. And I actually use this notebook to write new things that I try in my life. It's kind of weird to explain, but every time I go to a new place or I do something that I've never done before or that I rarely do, I write it down. And it's just like the weirdest things that I write it down, from like traveling to eating a new flavor of ice cream. Every time I try something new, I kind of write it down on this notebook. And it's really cool because when I first started writing it down, I started to try new things just so I could write it down, which is like weird, but it made me try new things. So yeah, I was reading it a couple days ago and I was really pleased to see how many different things I've made, and then I put it down on this notebook. So yeah, it's like a memory book, but I really enjoyed it. The next one is like a United States one. It has like the American flag on it, and it has like things written on the cover as well, like stamps, like the London one, and it's really cool. I just really like this one. I still didn't write anything on this one, and it's really nice because the pages have details on it, so it's really cool. It has like a very faded stamp on the back and I really like it, and I really enjoy that, so yeah. The next one is a raccoon notebook, and oh my god, I just love raccoons so much. They're like one of my favorite animals and I just really love them. So when I found this on the store that has raccoon faces all over it, I was really like, I got crazy and I needed to buy, and it's just really cute, and I love it. And this one is another one that does not have lines, so it's nice like doodle or whatever. And I still didn't write anything on this yet, but yeah, I just really like it because there are raccoons on the cover. The next one is like a tiny London notebook, and I really like it. It's just like the telephone cabin and it's written London on it. I don't usually use this notebook, but I have a couple things written down on it. Basically when I have to leave the house and I have a lot of errands to run, so I have a lot of things to do throughout that day, I have to write it down, every single thing that I have to do, because otherwise I will forget. So it's not a notebook that I use very often, but I really like it, so here it is. The next one is also a tiny little one, and is a mermaid theme one. And I'm just so excited about this notebook. Oh my god. It has like seashells on the back and it's written "I'm a freaking mermaid" on the cover, and I just love it. Mermaids are probably one of my favorite mythical creatures. I'm really passionate about like mermaid story and everything. So when I found this on the store, I had to buy it. And I still didn't write anything on this one yet. For this one I literally have no idea what I'm gonna write. But I just love the cover and it's just so beautiful, and yeah, I'm a freaking mermaid. The next notebook that I have here is just a plain black one. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with this one, but I just found it really cool because it's just a plain black, and black is one of my favorite colors, so it kind of goes with everything. And yeah, it does have lines on it as well. So this one is just a plain black one. There's not much to say about it, but I really enjoyed it, so yeah. The last two that I have here are also plain notebooks. I'm showing them together because they're pretty much the same ones. They're tiny ones. Both of them have spirals on the side, and I really like those. One was for my NaNoWriMo novel of 2015. I decided to write every single thing that I remember on the notebook, especially because it started as a novel, because I started to write things that didn't connect between them, and then they just like kind of ended up connecting with each other, so that was cool. That's why I always write things down. So yeah, one was for a 2015 novel NaNoWriMo, and then I kind of kept writing on them and writing ideas and everything. And then I used the other one for the 2016 NaNoWriMo, which I pretty much did the same thing because I knew it worked. I just picked up all the best ideas that I had from these two notebooks. I wrote on this big one here, which is like my new idea notebook. All of these things are like for book ideas and stories and stuff like that. So, and that's it for my notebook collection. I need to say that I do have a lot of other notebooks, like school notebooks that I use, but like they're all worn out at this point, so those kind of notebooks I'm not showing, but mostly the ones that I use are this here. So yeah, I just decided to make a gathering of all the important ones that I have and show it to you on this video if you're also a notebook lover. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, comment below, share whatever you prefer. If you have any idea of videos that I might do in the future, also don't forget to write it down. And I will see you again on the next video. Bye guys!